All right. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of What Up World Podcast. I'm the host, Chris, a.k.a. the Coco Kid. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, everywhere and anywhere. To the left of me is Fred, as usual.
Yes. You can find me at Twitter, Fred80. I'm on Instagram, but I'm about to start a new Instagram page. I'll let you guys know the next podcast what it is.
You got a link in the description?
Is it Fredina? Is it when? Is it
I am. I gotta make a new one. My old one's just.
And you're in Twitter?
Yeah, I'm in Twitter. Yep.
You're in Twitter? Okay.
In Twitter, yeah.
Over here, fucking Elon, bro. That's
For
what's
real.
up. Give him that big dick.
And of course, to the right of me today is Shawn Santos again.
Again, for a third time. Let's keep count, by the way. Third time.
For the third
So
time.
we're matched right now between podcasts because I guess there's a duel going on right now between What Up World Podcast and Crux Yeah.
Is there really?
No, I just want to start one.
Oh.
I'm about to go get my Yu-Gi-Oh cards right fucking now. Like, it's going down.
I was like, I didn't even know we were, okay.
It's time to battle.
We're in war.
Son of a bitches. So how was your episode with good old Crux Crawford?
It was actually it was fun. I had a lot of fun there. I like the vibe. I love his fucking house. God, does this guy have a nice house?
Yeah.
I
White
guess
privilege
that's what-
all over it, right?
It's either white privilege or that's what success looks like, and I just haven't reached it yet. It's
Dude,
one
for
of
real. I guess a semi-good metal band makes success.
Damn.
Fuck you, Crux. I got you.
yeah, no, he lives a life.
Dude, for real, man. Like that, he's clean too. He used to be like the addict. He's like what you can become if you do the steps.
It's what you can become if you do the steps.
All 12. You can't just do 4 of them.
I did one, and then I gave up, and I was right back at it.
Dude, right? I mean, fucking losers are quitters, right? Or quitters.
Yeah,
are
because
losers.
the first step is admitting it. So I was like, yeah, I got a problem, and then I went right back to doing drugs.
But at the same time, it's like, do I have a problem, or do people just have a problem with me doing drugs?
I think that's really the issue.
That's typically it's the vice versa because
typically,
I'm
yeah.
cool. Like I'm fucking,
fine. I'm cool.
Dude. Like I'm great, bro. Like I'm having a great time.
Fun time, man.
You're the one that looks down on me.
I love sitting on my porch and nodding off while I'm high on cheese.
Dude, I remember the first time I ever saw somebody nod off in my life.
That was
I just didn't know
nuts.
what was happening. I was at a tattoo shop and I was trying to be an apprentice. And I was like 17, just over there fucking sweeping and cleaning shit up. And
Did you ever tattoo anybody?
No.
good.
They made dude, no, God no. I don't have the hands for that shit. You ever seen that fucking
the
Steve-O's
talent.
tattoo?
Yeah.
That's what you
He's
got.
like, I don't have the hands or the talent or anything.
Actually, you know what? I am an artist.
Well, you're-
Sandwich artist. I worked at Subway. What are you talking about,
You
motherfucker?
worked at Subway.
That's
How
how I
did,
met-
how did you and Crux become friends? Because he was at Quiznos.
Oh yeah,
Really?
no. I met Crux through Hyenas. We kind of started at the
okay.
same time. I feel like.
What is
we were-
Hyenas? Is that
Downtown
comedy?
Fort Worth Comedy Club.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, they have one in Dallas. They used to have one in Plano, but they closed that one down a long time ago.
Okay.
And we were just doing comedy, and he's always been a nice guy. Till recently. Once again.
He's not gonna let this go.
No, dude, no. I love him. I texted him earlier. I was like, hey, I'll be there Monday. If I have to fucking use my teeth to drag myself to get to your house, I'll be there. But
That's a weird way to get around, but okay.
I mean, they've done worse, bro. Like,
All right. I feel like there's better.
no
ways
one's
to
ever done
be.
Quaaludes, bro. Like, come on now. You can't even fucking move,
Quaaludes. Oh my god.
dude.
Yeah.
They still make those? No.
No,
No.
not at all. If you get them now, they're super expensive, and good luck.
They rebranded it. It's now called Ambien.
Ambient.
They were giving that shit away in the army, bro. Like,
Yeah.
speaking of Happy Veterans Day to all the people from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Hope
Yeah,
everybody
I forgot
enjoyed their
about
shitty
that.
Denny's
Happy
meal.
Happy Veterans Day to all the people that made it.
Yeah.
You know, what sucks about those is like we get free meals, right? As a veteran, you get to go get free meals all the time. But you go there, like Denny's, especially Denny's. You go there, you're like, you get a free Grand Slam. But you look at the servers, man. They are the most pissed off on that day, on Veterans Day, because nobody really tips. Everything's free, and it's just like, if you acted a little bit nicer about it, But I guess that's what we deserve, as vets. We get a shitty service and a free Grand Slam. So, thanks.
So you're a vet?
Yeah, I was Army. I was artillery.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something Chris wanted to do, right?
No, I wanted to be infantry.
Infantry?
infantry.
Yeah, they called me. We need help.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to go do, but I wasn't smart enough to pass the ASVAB. So
I wanted to do aircraft mechanic in Navy.
Navy?
I
Aircraft
wanted-
mechanic?
I wanted to be what's the saying? Navy's like the rich boy, high class.
So, like, when I'm at VFWs doing shows, I always talk about this. It's like, as veterans, the worst thing that people do is tell us how they tried to get in or wanted to be in. Because it's just like, it's like a backhanded slap.
Oh, okay.
So I hope you guys feel guilty right now.
I don't, because I couldn't get in, like, physically. I was too
Well, no,
retarded
see,
to
like
get
you,
in
like
to
I have to be
fucking-
nice to, like special needs guys, like understandable,
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm saying.
some slip by. We had
Be
some, I
nice.
promise.
I got talked out of it
Be nice
the
to
day I
me.
went to go sign up.
That was smart. Whoever loved you enough to tell you not to do it, bro, was very smart.
Yeah.
My dumb ass, my mom was like, "This is the best you get." Like you want college, you want all that, you gotta figure that shit out yourself.
Yeesh.
Yeah, man, I fucking did 4
Well,
years.
We know how much you love your mom, so.
Oh, dude, I love her so much,
Yeah, she's
so
like
much.
your favorite
Until
person.
recently.
Wow.
Why do you keep getting low on me, bro? I'm the one that's mad right now.
Right.
Everyone going on podcasts saying my name.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, this is a combination of ego and
pride.
Pride
Yeah.
right here. So, all right. So you said you had some stuff to get off your chest. Go ahead. Let it rip.
All right, Mark Plata, where you at? I'm just playing. I don't know if he's even going to watch this, but I'm going to force
He
him. I'm
will.
going to send him constant links and clips of it. Just here you go, Mark Plata.
He'll watch it.
I think he's just mad because, like, I most likely fucked him or his cousin in Korea. Because I don't know if you know, like, fucking Filipino people, they're just, like, forced slave sex workers in Korea for soldiers just to be lay waste to.
Is that a real thing? or
That's
is that
absolutely a real thing.
That's a real thing.
They're called
like
juicy
that?
girls.
Good God.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry I never accepted you as my real son, Mark Plata. Sorry.
Poor Mark's like, what? What?
What did I do?
No, fuck that mid-level manager bullshit, dude. I don't know, man. I'm so mad. I'm gonna go on a rant, and I'm gonna waste your time on this podcast if you
fine.
really want me to. Okay.
It's
Well, anyway,
entertainment, though.
entertainment. I'm just gonna keep throwing shots as we talk, so it doesn't
That's
even
fine.
matter. Mark Plata doesn't even matter. No friend of mine, by the way. No friend of mine. Keyword.
He did say that.
Yeah, it hurt my
yeah.
fucking feelings, dude. I was like, wow, Mark. We had a conversation. I thought we were friends afterwards. I guess that's not today's society, You don't talk to people, make friends. You just have to, like, lick each other's assholes.
But you don't have to lick my asshole.
Well,
Unless you want to.
I mean,
And then I won't stop you because, yeah.
as long as you got Red Bull, we're cool. A little bit of cocaine. I mean, what? No.
Yeah.
Some white girl. No, dude. I will be doing, of course, Crux Crawford on Monday, so I can't wait to talk shit to those guys. So y'all be fucking ready. I'm gonna get off my fucking little sour note here and be done with that. And let's talk about positive shit, man. What are you guys doing with this podcast? We doing that comedy show?
Oh,
What's
that's
up?
right, because I'm back here and I'm not on Crux Crawford. I can talk positive.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
I
shit.
forgot about that.
Shots
Yeah,
fired.
they were like, no, because I was like, all right, if you ever go back and listen to it, I was literally just like, yeah, I'm a big fan of positive shit. And they're like, yeah, that's gross. Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit.
That libertarian shit was funny as fuck, though. I'm not even gonna lie. That was good. But anyway.
Yeah, but no, yeah. So basically, we're just doing the same shit we've always done, bringing on low-level nobody comedians to come talk shit about us.
Fair enough. That's
And
a good.
then,
That's a good shot fired too, you dick. Low
And
level.
then, we're also, hey, you know what? You took a shot at me earlier, so I had to get one back.
Off air. Off air. First, you built me up the other day at Crux's, but I'm fucking. Oh yeah, Shawn's a touring comic, dude. Oh, I got to hear that.
Oh yeah.
I've only been out of state a couple times. I'm not really a
Oh, yeah.
touring comic.
Oh,
Did I say touring?
Yeah, it made me sound bigger than I really am, which I appreciate it. But at the same time, I get to listen to 90 people
You know
go.
what? See, this is what you get for trying to lift up comedians.
Dude,
They always
exactly,
try to
bro.
Just bring you right back down.
down.
He's like,
You're
no,
just like-
I'm definitely not that, Chris.
I
don't
got
know why
buddies
said
going
that.
touring, huh? And I was like, wow. Like,
I didn't know I said touring.
yeah.
I got to go back and listen to that.
You gotta be careful what you say
podcast,
on these
man.
fucking podcasts sometimes. People listen.
Yeah, I think maybe I should. I think from now on, I'll just go on a podcast and stare at people.
Yeah, dude, right? Just let them do
It's
the
not gonna say
interactions.
anything anymore.
Fuck that. You get in
Right.
trouble. But
Yeah.
no, I'm not a touring comic, I guess. I'm a new comic still. I've only been in the game for about 2 years. Let me reiterate. Actually, no one said that. I just wanted to put that out there.
Well,
Make
you
feel
heard what he
guilty.
said about me. He was like, "Oh yeah," and then there was a bunch of comedians over there. Oh, and Chris.
And then Chris, dude.
I was
Oh, my
like,
God.
I was like, nice. All right, nice. Okay.
Make me feel wanted.
Because I've grew up around comedians. I've been in this game for a minute. So for me, it's not, you can't hurt my feelings.
No, you shouldn't be able to.
So I was just like, nice. That was a good one. That was,
No, you got to be able to like retaliate, but
Yeah.
also with all love, man. So it's all love. As long as I can
course
talk
it
as
is.
much
Like-
shit as I want
Yeah, of course.
until the very end, as long as it's all love. And also, you guys made it sound like I was the one saying the N word on the air, by the way.
No.
Dude,
No,
how it
no,
transitioned.
No. It was not you. Actually, that was because we had Charles Church clothes on, and I told him specifically not to say the N word,
Oh.
and that's like all that got dropped.
Yeah.
And so when I went to Crux's, it hasn't released yet. So when he was saying, or when Mark was asking me, so do you have any stipulations or anything? And I was like, yeah, we can't say the N-word, and that was because of that, because he was dropping ERs left and right. And
I watched a little bit of that one, but
that's a great way to get kicked off of YouTube fast. If you start doing that, black or white.
But as long as Fred does it, we're cool.
That's the thing, and I swear to you, this is true. And I said this on Correction, I mean it now. Like when Fred says it, no one says shit. They don't.
Hey
say
Fred,
anything. It's weird.
Can you call him a white N-word, please, for me, real quick?
No, I'm definitely not doing that.
Can you call him? Can you call? What is it, Whitey from fucking Me, Myself, and Irene?
Oh yeah.
All he needs is the little spectacle right here,
Right.
and you're set, dude.
Whitey.
Did that guy have a spectacle?
Yeah,
No,
like the
did he?
little scope right there on his lens.
I don't remember if he had.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you're right. I thought he just had
it's
normal
hard.
glasses.
I wonder what happened to him after that movie, and now we know.
Yeah, he started a podcast. And,
Right.
It's a badass podcast, though. What up, world? Woo woo.
no, I love it. I love doing this.
Now
It's so
Juggalos are gonna
much fun.
subscribe because I said woo woo.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo woo.
Oh wow, for Juggalos. God damn.
Yeah, bro. We're
Oh, you
old.
just brought back some memories. I did have those pants. Oh, I did have the hatchet shirt.
I did drink Faygo. Oh
I
my
did
god.
drink
Because
Faygo
it was
for
cheap.
fucking
It wasn't
no
because I was a
reason.
juggalo. It was because it was affordable. We were broke people, and everyone's like, "Oh, you jug?" I'm like, "Nah." But the girls, if they were asking me, I was like, "Yeah,
Did you know they do a gathering?
Really?
yeah."
I have a gathering of the Juggalos where they go out into this field and do a bunch of drugs and fuck each other.
It's the closest thing you get to a Ku Klux Klan meeting without all the racism.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the closest thing.
That's
Like they're
funny.
burning crosses and shit, but it's not because of black people. It's just because.
Well, I don't know, because Snoop Dogg's been there, Tech Nine's been there.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's the anti Ku Klux Klan meeting, but it's a bunch of white kids
yeah,
that put a
that's
bunch of
fair.
makeup on their faces and then go and meet up and listen to rap music that white people sing.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. Yeah, pretty much.
Besides Tech Nine, you get the one token black guy.
Tech Nine is
Tech 9.
Dude, he's
awesome.
good though.
I
love
fucking
him.
love Tech.
Tech.
I'm a big technician.
What up, world? To repping Tech. Tech Nine. Can we get him on the show? Tech Nine, if
Oh,
you're
man,
listening,
that would be dope.
dude. I just need a few bars and I'll be happy in my life. Just tell me how shitty my mom is.
So yeah.
That's what that was what's good about those songs. They weren't good music. Like all that ICP and shit wasn't really good rap music. It was angsty rap music. It was like teenage angst rap music.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Because I remember when I was listening to it, a lot of the songs I skipped. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, yeah, this sucks. This isn't good. Yeah, this is horrible. But then
Everyone's like,
some
"Great
of them are
Malenko."
bangers. Some of them were like, yeah, I love that Dark Carnival shit though, because I guess because I'm really big into horror films and like I love horrorcore rap. So
But you
like,
see what happens if you've had too many clowns come out. People start getting scared.
Yeah, I remember.
yeah.
I remember. You know what's funny about that is I was along like when all that clown shit was going on. My ex wanted us to dress up like clowns for Halloween. And I looked at her and we were in the middle of Walmart and I was like, "You lost your fucking mind." Why? So I could get jumped for no fucking reason? No, thank you,
Right.
bitch. I'm good.
If I want to
No,
get jumped for
do
no
it.
reason, I'll go walk down East Lancaster with some money in my pocket.
No shit.
Message number. Don't do that, people.
Don't walk down East Lancaster unless you're looking for something.
What is it? Deep Ellum? Don't go to Deep Ellum.
Oh, Deep Ellum was way better than it used to be. When we were kids, you couldn't walk around that shit. You'd get mugged easily.
Yeah. Well, you still get mugged, but they do it with a smile now.
Yeah, they're very polite. You know, they're like, "Hey, do you want to get beat up, or do you just want to give me your money?" I'm like, eh. And sometimes I tempt fate, bro. Sometimes you gotta tempt fate. You're like,
Sometimes you're like, let me see if he has hands. I'll see. We'll figure it out.
just gonna run around him a couple times. We'll be good.
I'm actually curious, since you brought up Tech 9, what's your top 5 rappers?
Oh, top 5 rappers? Wow, you're gonna ask me that?
He only knows 3.
I only know like 3. No, I'm just playing.
Because I'm curious now, because me and Chris has talked about this, but I want to know
Dude,
yours.
you're gonna blast me with a okay, you know
Yeah.
what? I can give you at least like 3 right
That's
off
fine.
rip.
That's fine.
Of course, Tupac's gonna be in the top 5.
Okay.
Just all day long, dude. Brenda's got a baby. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that sounds pretty
See. At least you know, like, I'm not talking about the bullshit. I'm talking about the good shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm all about 90s, so you know.
funny.
But
Oh, okay.
same time, Master P, bro. That's what I was raised on, bro.
Forgot about Master P.
See,
No ceilings.
Don't be forgetting about Master P, bro.
It's funny because I'm from Louisiana. So.
But we're from Texas, bro. We got the Chopped and Screwed, so you got
okay.
you got the Game, you got fucking Paul Wall. I mean, of course, you got T.I. Like, if I was gonna say like it branches on what kind of rap I'm into.
Okay.
Like I'm into everything, bro. I listen to folk music. I listen like I stretch out there, bro. I'm telling you when it comes to music. But rap, dude, is like it's all about the lyrics. It's all about the message. I don't need to hear about some bullshit about how much money you got. I don't care about that. Let me hear about the struggles. Let me hear about the real shit. And that's why I've always respected so much of the 90s and 80s actual hip hop. Nowadays, that shit's so just gimmicky. It's
Yeah,
too much.
it is. It's a lot of it right now.
We ain't selling
It's
nothing but
more-
ourselves nowadays, bro. That's
Yeah.
all. We used to be like not selling out, and that's what hip hop and rap was about, was not selling out. And now everyone's sold out. Wow, you got me on my fucking horse again, bro. I'm sorry.
No. It was,
That's legit though.
I
I,
wanted to
I
hear
just,
No, that's fair. That's
It
exactly how I feel about rap now. That's why I stopped listening to the majority of it.
the only ones you got now that are kindly still getting it is like J. Cole. I got
Oh, yeah,
respect
for sure.
J. Cole. Like that's
J.
probably
Cole.
one of my top tiers of now. Shit. I mean, Logic, dude. Logic's got bars like for days. Like that motherfucker can rap all day long. Like I feel like Logic's great.
I'm a big Jordan Lucas fan.
I was about to say Jordan Lucas is
Yeah,
really
I don't
underrated
know
for
so
me.
much about-
How you say he's underrated? He's not
No,
underrated.
I'm saying because a lot of people don't mess with his music a
Dude,
lot.
Zim Zima, bro. Like,
I fucks with his
he's a
music.
motherfucking beamer. Oh my god! But that's a playoff of an old song anyway.
Right,
if you
yeah,
know,
right,
actually.
right.
See. You thought you were gonna trip me up on some rap, really, bro. Like
No,
you're
I'm
like,
just saying.
let me see if Santos really know anything.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's exactly what it. I
Let me
saw
see
it.
what he-
I saw his eye twitch. He's like, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Looking like Mike Tyson over there eating mushrooms, bro. What's
Right.
up,
I can go for some mushrooms right now.
Would you eat mushrooms with Tyson?
dude? I would totally eat mushrooms,
What?
and I'm the type of guy that I'd be like, look, Mike, give me a good one, just one good one.
One good hit.
Oh yeah, bro. I will take a hit from Mike, and I'll fucking be proud of it.
You'd be
Because I've taken Look, I've taken hits from bigger motherfuckers back in the day in the army.
ain't Tyson,
and
though.
I was no proud in that. There was no pride in that. But if Mike Tyson gave me a good champion hit, bro, I would take that shit with so much pride.
Well, I mean, once you wake up in the hospital,
Exactly. But I'd be like, look,
It was worth it.
tell me who else. There's only
You're
there's only
what?
like 10 other motherfuckers that really can tell me what Mike Tyson like punch like. So if I'm one of those motherfuckers, like, look, I know what the legend's like.
Yeah.
Because I remember that dude that got punched by Mike Tyson on the plane.
Oh.
And Mike Tyson only gave him like 3 hits, and he was fucked
And
up.
that wasn't
I
even
was-
real hits,
Yeah.
bro. Not even
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
hits.
they
And
were
he was
just like-
fucked up. His face was fucked.
Those
I was
were
like,
those were.
Did you watch the
taps.
Ip Man movie with Mike Tyson in it?
Yeah,
It-
That's,
Dude.
Ip Man too.
Fuck yeah, bro. That fight with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, he gets up there and just, oh, that's a good fight, bro. I'm just telling you. Mike Tyson, man, like, that dude still got hands. I
For
feel
real,
like he could take any heavyweight. He could probably take the title right now if he wanted to.
I don't know about right now,
I
but
don't know about right now.
Dude,
against,
that dude takes a fistful of
Tyson
mushrooms.
Fury.
That dude's going to fucking destroy anybody. He's too aggressive. It's like Brock
But
Lesnar day
he's
one
old,
UFC. He's
regardless
so
of how
aggressive.
you are, he's old. He already said he's like, I don't want to do that.
I know he don't want to do it, but if he really had to put nut in butt, dude, that motherfucker's going to get it.
Now, if you talk about Prime Tyson all day, no doubt about
Prime
it.
Tyson.
Iron Mike wins that hands down. But if you talk about now, I don't
I mean, I still give him a fighting chance versus.
I
like,
do.
I'm
I
not
give
saying
him
he's going down
first
to
5
first. I
rounds.
never
First
said-
5 rounds, he's going to own it. After that, he might gas out, but
Yeah,
I think
when
first
do-
5 rounds, he's going to own it. It's like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is always going to own the rounds because he's such a counter boxer. But
Yeah,
Mike Tyson's on it.
defense. He's defensive.
Mike Tyson's so offense, you have to be defensive.
That's a tough.
That would be a good fight, dude. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, if they could match their
No.
weights.
No,
I'm saying if we get a smaller
it's
version of
not.
Mike
It'll be
Tyson.
a horrible fight. It's just gonna be
'Cause
Mayweather running
if-
around Mike Tyson.
If Mike
Yeah.
had to slimmer
Yeah.
down,
It'd be a chess match. It'd
It'd
be a chess match because you have a high offensive to a high defensive guard. It'd be a chess match. You're waiting for one person to make a mistake.
I don't think it'd be Floyd though.
Nah, I don't think Floyd will win that though.
No, Floyd would totally eat it. I'm saying, but like, because Floyd's good about keeping the time clock, keeping the rounds going, keeping the points up. Like, he was never a good. He was a great boxer, but not a good fighter.
I can see that. Yeah, I believe in that.
Because he knew the rules. He knew exactly how to hold the ring. He knew how to keep his points up. He knew how to counterbox. Counterboxing is just, I'm waiting for somebody else to do something.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're playing off somebody else the whole time. That's a great way to play the system, but it's not good fighting. It's just good boxing.
I think the fight that we all wanted to see was if Mike Tyson and Ali would go at it.
Dude, okay, listen.
And
Ali's too stiff.
in an interview.
Ali's too stiff.
in
Didn't
an
they say they had
interview,
too much respect for each other?
Somebody asked Tyson. He said, "Who would win between you and him?" And
He said Ali.
'cause
Yeah.
Ali was over there, and he was just like, "I'm not gonna lie, Ali probably win that one."
He said that because it's respect. It's
Yeah,
not because
but
of
that doesn't
true
mean it's
ability.
true, right.
Yeah, true ability, man. Ali was stiffer. He can move, but it's his old traditional
One
style.
of my favorite boxers was Sugar Ray Leonard.
God damn, man.
Damn,
You-
Sugar Ray. I forgot about Sugar Ray.
Yeah,
How
he
you
was
be,
a
you be
great
slipping on
boxer.
everybody? You
Yeah.
sleep on everybody?
Didn't his son Sugar Ray?
Sleep on
Everybody,
everybody.
like,
Do you
bro,
know anything
like-
about stuff?
He's like, damn, I
Didn't
forgot about
Sugar
that.
Ray's son start boxing and
Yes.
then quit?
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
For a
like
little bit.
2008,
Yeah,
12,
yeah,
like,
I
that
remember
range.
that. Yeah. I watch boxing. I keep up with people. I just don't watch it.
No,
So
you
I-
sleep on it. That was not just boxing. That was music. You been sleeping on everybody.
No.
You
I
need to
keep
wake
up
up.
with music.
Wake up, Fred.
Yeah, I keep up. I can show you my
Message.
my music playlist right now.
We're
You're
here.
like, who the fuck is that? They're like, I got some old guys in there. I got I got a lot of old heads in there.
A lot of old heads. But you
Not
like
Hopkins
22,
is
bro?
Another one that was a really good boxer back in the day.
I think you said Hobson the rapper. I was
I was
like,
about to
whoa,
say,
wait a
what, he
second.
boxes?
Hobson,
I was on the same
yes,
thing as
you heard me
I'm
too.
like,
I heard Hobson.
That would be. Well, I mean, he looks like he might.
No, dude, Hobson.
Right now,
I think Hopkins.
he's
You know,
in
as a
shape,
rapper,
man.
by the way, Hobson, I'll give it to him. Hobson was one of my guys in the beginning.
I love him. I love that he's independent,
But
and he doesn't take that.
He was a Christian rapper to begin with, right?
Yeah.
And
and
he
then
fell off.
Yeah.
And his song, when he fell off, was probably one of the best Ill Mind songs I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
I love them.
1, 2, 3,
the whole
4,
series.
5,
Yeah, I
6,
love the whole
7,
series.
8,
Not
His
one.
that episode was it was 7. It was Hobson Ill Mind 7. That's one where he's like talking to God and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one.
Dude,
Yeah, I
killed
remember
it,
that
killed
one.
it, like killed it. I used to watch like breakdowns from like pastors watching that shit too, and like how they're saying it and stuff. You know, I would say after that moment though, it all fell off. It all went to the wind. Like you know,
Well, you know what happened to him, right?
some of the baby mama,
So he
the
had a
kid.
baby mama. The baby mama was like, I guess she was a stripper or something, and ended up being a prostitute. And he was trying to get his kid back. He ended up getting kicked out of Australia. He had a whole thing going on.
Yeah,
He had a whole bunch of stuff going on.
That's why during
I
COVID he did that one
My
music
wife
video.
knows more about that. She's such a big Hobson fan. She knows more about that than I do. But she was giving me the cliff notes, and I was just like, damn. Okay, he's got a lot going on.
We had a bunch of bullshit in his record label too. Like the guys fucked him over and shit like that.
Yeah,
his
he did a
record
song
label.
about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's very true to his statement. Like his stuff's always been about what's going on now. It's never been about bitches and hoes and the money, nothing like that. It's always been about what's real.
Yeah.
Except for Maurice and like some of those songs kind of got too
Yeah.
much as like third party. Like you might as well just change your rap name. I hate when musicians do that when they transition their whole genre but keep the same name. It's like, bro, you ain't the same person.
Right. I was surprised when he got a Lambo. When he said he would never do that, and I was like, "Wait, what? What? Didn't you say you would never do?"
You
that
can't
shit like
put that on people though, because you
Yeah.
gotta think of the perspective. Like right now in our mind, we have no idea what $1 million looks like.
Oh, true.
Realistically,
Yeah.
right? We have no idea how that money looks like. So when we see it, we can act like we're going to be cool. We're going to give all our family everything and everything, like all that bullshit. You know what's really going to happen? You're going to see that money. You're going to start handing some of it out. You're going to see no favors returned.
Right.
And then you're going to be like, oh, what the fuck? I just wasted a bunch of money. Or you're going to take that money and you're like, dude, I can do anything with this. Like, I'm going to go get me a Lambo. I'm going to go get me what I want.
Because I remember he said he would never do. He said it in a song. I can't remember which one. And then
No matter, bro.
he came
You,
out was like,
you only live once. Like, it might as
got
well
it. I was like, what the
take
fuck?
all the material I can get while I can get it. Because if we're in the spiritual world after that, guess what?
yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's not coming with you.
I never get to drive a Lambo again.
Right.
And I never took the opportunity to.
If I had $1 million, I'm gonna go get the Neuralink.
Bro, if I had $1 million, I'm going to say, hey, look, Elon, put me in a computer where my consciousness is uploaded to a system where I can play Pokemon as Ash Ketchum.
Pokemon Go and
Dude,
in real life.
but like, I'm like in the game, so y'all motherfuckers are walking around in real life, and I'm like, hey,
There's a Charizard over there. You might want to go catch that.
yeah, you might want to go get that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like because I thought about remember when the lottery hit 2.1 billion or 2.9.
Do you see how much they got paid out, actually?
Yeah,
though?
I was pissed when I seen that.
How much was it?
It was 700 mil.
Oh, boohoo!
$2.1 billion.
No,
and you're
no.
gonna-
I'm not mad. I would still be happy that I would have.
Well, it's a large
700
lump
mil.
sum, too. He didn't break it down.
Deal. I was a multi-billionaire just yesterday. Now today I'm
just
But what if you took the other? What would be the other payment? Is it like $12,000 a month for the rest of your life, or like?
I mean,
it would be
it's like
way-
$100,000 or $200,000 a month for the rest of your life. Like,
That's a lot of fucking money.
but
when they do
you
it
could
like
die
that
tomorrow
too, you still
and-
gotta file taxes for that every
if you do
year.
$100,000 for a month, that's $1 million a year. So or $1.2 million a year. So I don't know.
That's
if that'd
still
be
not
worth
enough
it.
because
No.
he
Just- yeah,
Large lump sum, he puts it into a savings account. Half of it. Why we? Y'all want an interest lesson on finance? I got you guys,
Well,
bro.
no, because I'm trying to think like, okay, if I'm 35, by the time I'd reach that 700 and whatever
be
payout, I would be like 160 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
that's the point too. Like
So why not just take the $700
Exactly.
million? That
I would
just
rather
to me
like
makes
why
more
not
sense.
just not give it to me physically? Why not give it to me digitally? And then it's like put it into a bank where I can. That's $2.1 billion I can finance off.
So
of.
the problem is if you're putting that kind of money into a bank, you have to figure out what bank you're going to put it in because you're only
Insured
the
for so
FDIC
much.
only insures you up to $250,000. So if that bank
Well, that's why you
went
got to
under,
invest.
well, so think of it this way, right? Let's see, J.P. Morgan was doing bad, and you were just like, put it in Chase real quick, right? You put that money in Chase, and they just decide to go bankrupt. Your money's gone. And you're
Yeah,
only
that's
federally
what happened to
insured
Wachovia. Remember Wachovia?
Oh
shut
yeah,
down?
yeah.
That's what I was
yeah.
getting
Remember
to.
that
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Because I was into banking, so I kind of know. Dressed like a banker. Right
Look,
now.
guys, y'all need to know this shit, okay? Because
Right.
like when you real broke and Chase offers you $100 to put a direct deposit in, take that shit.
Right.
Switch it out afterwards.
But
when cash money stores offer you a cash loan with a 30, 45, 7, I think it was a 710% interest rate.
so I have a question. So I
Damn.
remember you were talking about your top
710.
5 rappers, but why was Lil Wayne not in there?
You know what I thought about this? I thought about this the other day. Can I say this real quick?
Go ahead. Fred.
So I was listening to some of Jay-Z's old stuff, right?
Ugh.
And you could say, but I started thinking, I was like, bro, why do we, when somebody says the best rapper alive, right? When they say that, they think of Wayne, and I was like, why isn't Jay-Z in that conversation?
Because Jay-Z's not that good. Jay-Z is overhyped.
I disagree.
His older stuff, great.
I disagree.
I'm saying Jay-Z is great as a rapper, but to top him as the GOAT, like, no way. If you're going to put a GOAT on it.
I mean, the greatest alive, though. I'm not saying GOAT. I'm saying the greatest alive.
Well, to me, you know how I feel. Eminem's the greatest alive, but that's my opinion.
All right,
now, that's not everybody's opinion, and I can understand that, and I understand your point of view and why it's not, but that's my opinion.
Eminem's the greatest
But
lyricist.
that doesn't mean Jay-Z is not there because they're neck and neck with me. Because I love Jay-Z.
Yeah,
right?
I love Jay-Z
his
too.
Black album was one of the best albums
Yeah.
I
ever.
never cared for like that up north rap.
Really?
I mean, but I like the East Coast shit too.
See,
And
I mean,
so,
I was
like,
always about like that chopped and screwed, that southern, like that real, that real shit. I don't know, man. Like Jay-Z and all that, it's good, but it's
so
not
Swisher
great.
House, Chameleon Air.
Yes, dude, why
Paul
not
Wall,
fuck
Mike
with-
Jones. If you represent D-Town like we are, of course you got Big Tuck, DSR.
I still fuck with some of the guys that are still rapping right now, like James Rusty. Shout out, bro. Mad
Isn't
love.
Zero still rapping?
Yeah. Didn't he just got into some shit? But I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
just
what it
got
was.
jumped by
Yeah, that's
by,
right. That's right.
by
Jeez.
Trader Truth. They jumped him.
Bro, I can't believe that shit. When you're a rapper and you're making millions and you're still getting into little fucking fist fights with people,
You know
and
why
shit?
he got jumped, right?
Nah.
So the situation is back in the day, Zero and this guy got pulled over and they had a gun in the car, and Zero
That's right.
the guy when the police pulled him over, they were like, hey, whose weed is this? Whose gun is this? Zero was like, that's my weed.
But not
And
my gun.
but he didn't say that. He just kept saying, "That's my weed. That's my weed. That's my weed." And the cop basically booked the other guy for the gun. And ever since that, the guy was like, "Hey, wherever I see you is on site." And he just
Well, it
kinda,
can't be both of our guns.
It can't be like 20 fucking years later, too, bro. Like, get over this shit, bro. You want 10,000? I got you, bro. I'll set you up with a rack real quick, couple racks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, the petty shit, like, you know what really bothers me is the shit that T.I.'s been going through lately.
What do you mean?
With
With his
Charles.
kid and everything like that.
Oh, okay,
dude.
okay,
like,
okay.
that's some bullshit. Like, everyone gets so involved in all these fucking people's lives because I get it. They're out there. They're exposed because they're celebrities and shit.
Right.
But when we're literally, like, dictating people's lives based on the fact that they're celebrities, it's fucking ridiculous.
I mean,
Well,
I think that's
social
part,
media-
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say that.
well,
a
social media is
huge
dictating their
role in
lives.
that.
Like, yeah, like,
I
this is
think
how you're
that's part
supposed to.
of being in the limelight like that. That comes with it.
Well, the
right?
unfortunate thing
Yeah,
is you
I
can't
think
even
so
be a
too.
person in the limelight. Like, I can't. In today's society, you can't be a conservative in the limelight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't. You just can't. Like, you know, if you're a liberal, cool. But if you're a conservative in the limelight, you're automatically just set off to the side. And definitely in today's celebrity world, like Hollywood world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you're not riding that bandwagon. You're not
yeah,
getting booked.
Rob Schneider is he's a big known Republican, and so he kind of gets pushed to the side a lot.
That's what I'm getting at. Like,
It's not because his movies suck.
No, dude.
not
And
bad.
like,
His movies don't suck though.
look at his
The Batman he
shows,
did?
dude. His shows are fucking hilarious. His new show, like where it's Rob Schneider himself,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like, that shit's fucking gold. But once again,
I hated Hot Chicks.
I don't see
Really?
him fucking
Yes.
running around
Funny.
screaming
I
MAGA. You
hated
know what I'm
it.
saying? Like, he's not a MAGA Republican, so you can't put the same people in the same basket. Like, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
but that's what majority of people do now. Is they just see that if you're a conservative, you're in one basket. If you're a Democrat or even a progressive, you're just in another.
Or independent, like me, you know, the
Or
voted
an
for Jill
independent like
Stein.
me
You know what I'm
also.
saying? Like, Jill Stein was my girl back in the day.
Yeah, who was it that moved from the Democratic Party that went independent just recently? I tweeted about it and I completely forgot who the fuck her name is.
Oh, by the way, Governor Greg Abbott did win. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I seen that.
With
I was
Beto.
like, damn.
Dude,
Beto
Beto
keeps getting his ass
Dude, third
whooped.
time, bro.
And I'm just like, bro, give it
Look,
up. Give it
first
up.
time, you know, what is it? Shame on me?
Yeah,
or
shame
shame
on-
on you. Second time, shame on me.
Let me look it up real quick. 'cause
Third
I'm
Third time,
Hey.
we load the choppers and let it rain down on you.
Right.
Oh, sorry, J. Cole, I love you.
Yeah, me, I would have been like, you know what? I'm done. I can't.
A fool
do
man
this.
never fools again.
Right. you keep getting your ass whooped, and it's not pretty, man.
You can't keep. The problem is, like, I love the ideology of some of the liberal stuff, but the problem is they push it so hard.
That's right.
And they make it a versus match so much that it just comes off as like bullshit.
No, for sure. Hell,
Solve the
It
problems.
was Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard?
She left. Yeah. She
Tulsa?
left the Democratic Party.
No shit.
Tulsi Gabbard left the Democratic Party, and she's now claiming independent. And it's only about 3 weeks away, and she'll be a Republican in no time.
Okay, well, luckily this isn't a libertarian podcast.
Right.
We speak of other things besides liberty, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
And women do have the right to vote on this podcast.
Right.
On this podcast.
I thought that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. When you
Dude,
said that, I just
fucking
started
Mark
laughing.
Plata. Sorry, I told you I was gonna dig in any chance I got.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
He said on this podcast. That's funny.
Well, that's what they said. It was like,
Yeah.
this is a libertarian podcast.
We only speak of liberty. Dude.
And he was like, I don't understand Delta 9. I don't see what people do with it. And I was like, well, most people smoke it.
Yeah.
He was like,
Delta
why?
9 is technically THC.
Yeah. Basically.
Everything else is the difference.
I'm borrowing this.
That's funny.
I'm not buzzed.
Yeah, dude, I have to go back to work, by the way, so
Yeah,
this is
whatever.
awesome. I was like, I'm only have one drink, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah.
Well, Charles Church Clothes polished off most of that.
Yeah,
he
dude.
got a little lit.
Yeah,
with
he
this
got a little
here.
tipsy, man.
He
Hey
got a
man,
little-
look, Christians can sin too, okay?
Oh, yeah,
Christians
yeah,
can
yeah.
sin too. I was literally watching it, thinking that y'all's episode. I was like, oh, he's gonna be like a good Christian guy, like tell clean jokes, and then I was like, oh wait,
No.
wow, okay, I see where this goes now.
But I think that's the irony in his name, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that. He was
it's
funny,
It's
dude.
funny.
I liked it too. Yeah, he's
You're like, oh,
hilarious.
this guy's gonna be coming up here telling some nice Christian jokes, and then you get up there, you're just like, oh, it's complete opposite.
Hey,
Okay.
do you really think, and be honest, because you know me, do you really think I would bring somebody on here to tell Christian jokes?
It would be a
Well,
very
exactly
entertaining.
why I'm here today. Let me guys tell you a few good clean jokes.
So about the Jews. No, I'm just kidding.
I got. You know what?
We're
You want to
gonna
hear a
get
Jew joke? This is
Nope.
stolen, by the way. This is credit to Zach Stanktoe
So
Robbins.
he watched the last podcast because he heard me talking about Betty White's joke being
Oh,
stolen. And now
dude,
he's like, let
look.
me give credit before Chris calls me out.
How are Nazis and limes the same?
Nazis
Or
and
dry
limes.
Nazis and dry limes the same?
Dry limes.
Dry
Oh,
limes.
No.
There's no Jews. You're welcome, Zach.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean.
PG for you.
Just,
Nice.
it's PG-13 or PG to like old Disney. New Disney, that shit's like sub warning. Like,
Right.
hey, there's gonna be some shit you don't want to see.
Yeah.
People-
I've heard some really fucked up
I
Jew,
miss the PG back in the day
jokes
where
before.
they used to cuss and
Or see like drawn dicks inside of
Yeah,
the
man,
castle,
what?
or see sex in the stars. Love old Disney.
I watched
Yeah.
the movie Speed Racer recently.
Which one?
The one that
The
came
old-
out.
The
no,
live action?
The
the
live
live
action that came out in 2008. It's a decent movie.
I fucking
but-
graduated in 2008. You're saying old movie, you piece
But-
of shit.
But that movie for a PG movie, I was like, how the fuck did this be PG? Because they were like cussing, bloody, like fucking people up, and I was just like, how is this PG?
PG was different back in
Yeah,
the day.
PG
Parental
was way
guidance.
the fuck
Well, PG is
back
parental
then.
guidance. That means the parent decides.
Yeah.
PG-13 is stating, hey, probably over 13. Rated R, dude. Anytime a rated R movie in the 90s was out, you knew there was gonna be some tits.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Especially if it was a Halloween movie or a Jason movie.
oh my god, that's the only reason I watched. I was such in a horror because there was tits. There was
Tits
always tits.
everywhere.
No, the tit was getting stabbed, so maybe that fucked me up a little bit as a kid.
But if you paused it, you were like, nice.
Nice.
Nice, right?
Because back then we had VHS tapes. We could
Right.
just-
You know,
just
the
pause
weirdest
it.
thing you ever paused to jerk off to as a kid? I got it. My weirdest movie I ever jerked off to as a
I'm here
kid
for it.
was 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams, where there's one
What?
scene where he's taking a picture of a girl topless. I straight up paused that bitch and was like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
Or Girls Gone Wild infomercials on Channel 4 at like 2 a.m.
Oh,
It was
I
the
forgot about
stars.
Girls
You
Gone
were like,
Wild.
there's a nipple there.
Oh, some dude's talking. Oh, fuck. I cut it. But is it weird when you come when the guy's talking? You're like,
You tone it out. I mean,
You start questioning yourself.
Did I
Damn,
like
what
that?
side of this? What side of the spectrum am I?
what
on
did I
here?
come at, actually? Did I come on like the
Right.
guy's version or the
It's like,
girl?
wait a minute. Now he was talking, but at the same time, I was thinking about her. so-
Right.
Well, see, that's why I always
You're
loved the
trying to
idea of
justify
like, watching porn nowadays. Like, it's better to watch trans porn, T-girl porn, like where they fuck another, like a transgender fucks a girl, right? Because, you get tired of seeing like hairy balls. At least they shave. At least it's like clean and proper, It's the cleanest set of balls I've seen.
I don't. You know what's crazy?
On a woman in a while.
This
I
happened to
really
me.
looked up tran porn, so
No,
I'm
this
gonna do it
happened
tonight though.
This happened to me like 10 years ago. I was watching a porno, and I was getting it in. I was like, oh yeah. I put the phone down, and I'm getting it in. I pick up the phone, a whole transgender, and I was like,
But you didn't stop.
I'm too. You're
already dedicated.
I'm already too deep.
You already too deep.
Look,
I gotta finish.
Here's why I'm gonna tell you, it's not weird. If anything, you're getting more off to it because one, there's more tits in it than just a guy and a girl fucking. There's there's 4 sets of there's 4 titties.
Oh yeah, true.
You still have the same amount of ratio of balls and dick in there, but it's clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like transgender porn, it's just nicer to watch. You know, it's not so nasty. It's not some like 50-year-old guy that's like big bellied and hairy that's plowing your 18-year-old daughter that you allowed to go to California to become an actress. You know, she made herself. Not a personal story.
Like some Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Not a personal story.
Not a personal story. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you let that happen.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up.
That's what threw me off about the Harvey Weinstein thing. Is
Really?
Because I didn't even know who the fuck Harvey Weinstein
I didn't even know it was that
was.
easy to become popular in Hollywood. All you gotta do is fuck some old guy.
You just gotta
Like,
fuck some old guy.
send it.
But it's been like that for a long time.
Is
And
that
I
how he
think,
got
like,
famous?
No, he was the guy that was
he
producing
the
a
guy
bunch
that
of
was-
movies.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
so
thought.
he like
Yeah.
molested like supposedly
Yeah.
Rob Schneider too. There was a thing about that.
Really?
He didn't mention the name, but he said that he got told to walk on all 4s like a dog, naked around. There's a whole interview thing I watched about that.
I think I've seen that.
Wait, is that a real thing? You just
That's
made
a
it
real
up?
thing.
No, I think
Oh
I've
my
seen. I
God.
think.
Dude,
that
don't
sounds really
sleep on everybody.
It might have been that might have been the casting for The Animal.
Fair
Could be
enough, but at the same time, guy was in a robe and he was naked underwear. That's what Rob Schneider said.
But the thing about the Harvey Weinstein thing that threw me off is how disgusting that guy was. Because I didn't know who the fuck he was, and then when I saw him, I was like,
Yeah, but think about this: you fuck one fat guy and you get to be in a $1 million production movie. It's better than having to watch Louis C.K. jerk
there's
off in
some
front of
guy-
you just to get on a comedy show.
I'd rather watch that.
I mean, I would too, dude. I love Louis, my boy.
I
I'm
think-
not mad at you.
I don't know. I just think that like when you look at the whole like Me Too movement and how many guys were getting thrown under the bus, I was looking at him. I was like, really, that guy? Like that's ew.
Well, my problem
All
is
these
like,
actors out
look at
here
the
that you could be
friends of
banging
those
and
actors.
banging
Look at the
these
friends
guys.
of those actors, and look how quick they just like fucking cut ties.
Yeah, it disappeared. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Like,
gone.
Biggest one. That's why I just have no integrity for like. I would never be friends with him anymore. I thought we'd be best friends. Seth Rogen. I thought we could be best friends.
Really?
Really.
But I saw how quick he cuts ties. Like James Franco, he fucking sink. As soon as he had that Me Too allegations, he fucking cut ties. He talked so much shit about him.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. Like you and Crux are friends, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if one of you caught a charge? You just gonna cut ties with him?
No.
You gonna stand by him?
I'm not gonna stand by him like, oh, he didn't
You're gonna
do
be
that
right in
shit.
the-
If he did the shit, he did the shit. But that doesn't affect my friendship with him. Just because he's a piece of shit to women doesn't mean that we can't be friends.
Okay.
Look, I got a lot of family that's in the pen. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. Like
So-
you respect
He's like,
respect problems.
If you think
Okay.
about a Santos, we're loyal.
So what you're saying is you can separate their crime from your friendship, basically.
Everyone makes mistakes.
It depends on the crime for me.
Exactly. If you're like you, Jeffrey Dahmer, motherfucker, like I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat motherfuckers, like sorry, bro, like we can't be buddies. But if like you caught a charge on some dumb shit, because I got buddies that have been locked up for some of the stupidest shit because they got crazy baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put everybody in the same basket. And that's
Right.
my problem with today's society is we want to put everybody in a basket instead of actually separating the individuals. We all want to be individualized, but at the same time, we're judged as a basket.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. Who watched Don't Be a Menace?
Right.
Message.
Everybody. Everybody's
That was one of my favorites.
You know, I didn't know they were brothers.
You're fucking playing me, bro.
I didn't know.
You're
they were
so
brothers.
young, but it's fair. You're young.
I found out after the other brother got on Me, Myself, The Wife show.
Have you never, ever watched the Wayans Brothers?
No, I
show?
used to love the Wayans brothers, but I never.
It opens about them being brothers. That literally is a song that's
I
like
didn't-
45 seconds about being brothers.
I didn't- I thought that was just a theme of the. I didn't know they were actually brothers. It hit me after I watched.
Bro.
What's the older brother that got on?
Get
the,
this motherfucker some
Damon?
smelling salts because
Damon,
he's
yeah.
always
He got on the
sleeping.
show and was like, "Yeah, those are my actual brothers." And I was like, "What?" I did my research.
Some weird crack
They
some
were like-
smelling
they're
salts,
like
Fred.
6 deep. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I'm gonna send you like you never get on YouTube and just like go down the rabbit hole, like just learn some shit.
I do
That's my
now, but when I
fucking
was younger, I didn't.
Like you get
I didn't do
learned
that.
on some shit, like
Get learned.
get learned,
I learned some shit.
bro. Like I be fucking around, like I get real serious and some shit. I'll be like on the Book of Enoch. Yeah, that's when you're getting real deep into it. You're like, oh, there was fucking giants and Nephilims, and you're like, oh, fantasy, and it's like, bro, I wish I was born 2,000 years ago, bro. That'd been nice.
I don't.
I could have fucked a
They had no
Minotaur.
Wi-Fi,
But bad time for me, so.
TV. They had no radio. They had no fucking lights.
So all they did was fuck. They ate and fucked.
The only thing I would miss is central plumbing.
Yeah, they had to.
You know,
shit
actually,
outside.
no, that's been
Let it
proven.
roll
That's been around
downhill.
for a while.
Really?
Like plumbing structures and shit like that has been proven to be around since Inca Mayan time frames.
So the first thing we did was figure out how to get rid of shit.
Yeah, dude. Do you not watch Ancient Aliens? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm the only stoner here.
I
That's
did
fair
a
enough.
whole podcast on Ancient Aliens.
We did?
Dude, we could do like you know, we could totally rob off of Vice and just do like Ancient Aliens. I can't speak now. You get me buzzed. Ancient Aliens.
He's gonna.
Do you do accents, by the way? I've always wanted to know. Is anybody do accents? Because I've been trying to do accents in comedy. Like I want to like do like those accents,
do
but
a couple.
what do you got?
Well, it just depends on what you're looking for.
You can do a
I mean, what-
Spanish accent.
Spanish accents? No.
No? Okay.
He can't do it without sounding racist.
Can you do
Yeah.
a European accent? Because I can't. I can't do like European, like British.
Like Jolio. And
yeah,
type
like
shit.
yeah, like, cheerio.
I do it-
mate. I don't know.
I do it when I'm making fun of because I hate English people. I really do think that I hate England. I don't know if it's just like a DNA thing or if it's
The
just like,
motherland.
No, it's a
The way
society
it
thing
is,
because
I
you know
just-
white people right now are being attacked, so you don't want to hate your
fuck
own
that. I don't
kind.
care. Dude, I literally don't care about none of that shit. No, what I care, I just don't like the way they talk. I hate it.
That's actually the proper way, though.
Dude.
Like that's how we talked before we came here.
By the way, don't call a
no.
European an Australian, and don't call an Australian a European.
I did that once.
Really?
They get
I worked
offended.
I worked at a sushi place, and this guy was speaking in an accent. I thought it was English, and I was like, "Oh, is that English?" And he goes, "I swear to God, it's a true story." He goes, "No, it's Australian," and I go, "Oh, same thing." Boy, he got mad. He
Dude,
was
they do,
not
bro.
happy.
Australians don't play with that shit, bro. And also European don't either, because I have a guy that does like Universe. He brings my rugs and my towels and shit to my shop. And I was like, bro, like your accent sounds Australian. He's like, what the fucking? No, it's not. It's fucking European. And like I said, I can't do European. It's really horrible.
Obviously not, because it sounded like I'm angry Russian.
Yeah, it did sound Russian as hell. I was like, Russian?
I've been
Russian?
told that my reggae sounds Irish. So like
What the
yeah,
hell?
bro. I'm not good at like accents.
He's like, I just don't know.
The sad part is I
regions
can only
of the
portray the
world.
things I look like, so I can do Middle Eastern really well.
It's because that's all you knew you were.
For 6 weeks, I fucking practiced, you son of a bitch. I was like, I'm gonna get close to my dad if he's really Middle Eastern. So
He's in the fucking mirror like,
I'm over here like looking like fucking Muslim shit up. I'm like, oh, what do they do? Oh, I gotta pray I gotta get on my knees
He's
5
making his
times.
wife
Dude,
wear the
fuck
whole
that.
headdress and shit. around the
Actually,
house.
dude, I was super happy. I was like, babe, guess
1 hour later.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. So anyway, accents, right? So we were talking about.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
hear some accents from you guys. That was the biggest thing.
I got like country ones, but the thing about country accents is they're hard to nail, but when you nail them, they hit. But they're so different. There's so many.
If
Most
it's in your
people just
DNA, it's easy to
yeehaw.
pull. It's in your DNA. Well, listen here. You know, we used to run back down to the pasture, and you know, you go fuck us some hogs. Have a good
You
old
sound
time.
you sound like the guy that's trying to be country. You sound like the guy, like if you had a lifted F-150 that had the balls underneath it.
How do you know my
that's-
cars?
That's what it sounds like. That's what you sound like right now. You
Well, I
sound like-
reckon you're right about that one.
now
I
you- Now
reckon.
you sound like you're in True Grit. I don't know what this is.
Oh, this is back in the day when we used to call black people what they really were called. I'm just playing. That's horrible.
Oh my God.
Hey, by the way, since Fred can say it, what did they used to call them back in the day? Back in the night, like, before Jim Crow and all that?
Don't answer that, Fred.
Don't answer. I baited you
not
so
under-
hard, Fred.
I was about to say it.
Don't say that.
You know what?
No.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, not today.
Dude, I was watching a fucking Wheel of Fortune episode the other day where the guy literally spelt out the N-word.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you saw that?
I see that. I was like, no way, this is
That
what
really
that's-
happened?
Yeah, but
I thought
luckily...
that was just a South Park skit.
No,
That
dude, the
happened.
guy almost spelt it out. He
No way.
He asked for an N, he asked for an I, he asked for a G, he asked for an E, and when he was about to ask for the R, he hit lose a turn, and you could see that mother smirk as he lost that turn because he
Yeah.
was so ready to say R.
Yeah.
What a... Oh, wow. Anybody... I guess anything for fame.
Anything
Yeah.
for fame.
I mean,
Anything for internet fame
I
at
think
this
he
point.
just was confused. It was like, this has got, I don't see anything but this as the answer. So, but I know he didn't want to say it. I would have said, I would be like, you know what? Fuck it.
I saw one that was that spelled out, and it looks like it's supposed to say "fuck me in the ass tonight," but
Yeah, I
it's "left me
seen
in the
that.
air tonight."
Yeah, I seen that one too.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And it threw
okay.
me off because that was the first thing I saw too. I was like, "Fuck me in the ass," and I was like, "Nah, that can't be right." Pat would never go for that one. Pat wouldn't
Bullshit.
allow
He
that
gets
to
old.
slide.
You get old, you get bored.
Did you know? Hey, did y'all know that Vanna White did a Playboy?
Yeah,
That is true. That is
I
true.
I didn't know until it popped up on my timeline.
It's like
and I was
70s or 80s, right?
Yeah, but I was like, bullshit, no way. And I went and looked it up, and I was like, nice.
Dude,
Vanna.
Vanna
That's
still
the one
has
chick
nice.
I wanted to see naked. Like, not gonna lie.
No, I mean
can't
now.
remember who Vanna
Now,
White is. Who's
She's got a little corkscrew in the back of her head that she screws up, and it tightens her skin all the way through.
is that the country singer with the big titties?
No, it's the chick that does the that flips
Wheel of
over
Fortune.
The,
She touches the fucking
she touches
screens.
the
Well, she used to
screen.
rotate them, but now all she has to do is touch
Yeah.
them.
There's
she's
there's
the
like 3
rotator.
different chicks.
No,
that-
there's not.
No,
It's
there's
always
not.
been
There's-
Vanna
It's
White.
always been Vanna White.
Oh.
It's never been
That's what I'm
It
saying.
looked
It's
like 3
confusing, right?
different- yeah,
Because
it-
she stays the same
There
age.
were people that stood in for her when she was, getting knocked up, but in like,
Okay.
there were, but
No,
it's always
don't you
been Vanna.
disrespect Vanna White.
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was different chicks all the
There's
time.
certain girls that like no matter how they age, you're gonna sleep with her. Like
We're
if-
gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get together and we're gonna do some accents. We're gonna.
some accents.
Yeah, we're gonna
Practice
get accents together. We're gonna
Practice accents. Okay.
What's a good accent? Chris.
Yeah. What's, what
like
he said.
I said country ones.
Yeah, you talk shit on my southern accent.
Asians.
Oh, let's hear your Asian accent. Let's get you canceled real quick.
Nope.
Don't talk about our warlords like that.
Warlords.
They own us right now. Okay.
Oh my god.
Bill Cosby, Trump, just like normal stuff. But, like they're not great because I haven't done accents in forever.
Well, see, my Bill Cosby
So-
is you don't even have to speak because they're already asleep.
Yep, exactly.
Cheer! Can I get a cheers to that one? Thank you.
That's a pretty good one. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They couldn't hear.
Other than that, I think Fred's gonna be my designated driver today.
Sure.
I have to go like a
How am I
mile
getting
down the
home?
road.
You're driving yourself home, and then I'm gonna drive myself from there, and hopefully by then I sober up.
Okay.
We got to drink responsibly, Fred.
He's only promoting this on the podcast.
Yeah, because I'm driving
Right.
home.
He's totally driving home. They're like, I'm gonna go drive home and fuck my wife after this because
Yep.
now that I have a little whiskey in me or a little liquor, I'm a little horny,
Whiskey dick is the best.
dude. No,
if
it's
you don't know
not.
what that is, Fred, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
put you on.
He
no.
would never know what
No.
whiskey dick
It's
is.
basically no. I'm just
For me, mushrooms.
No,
Man,
see,
I had a blast
no whiskey dick
can
though,
imagine.
right?
on that mustard. I was like, "Whoa, this is amazing! This is a whole new world." I was like,
But could you get hard?
Yeah.
So that it's not.
Probably.
It's nowhere near whiskey dick. So whiskey dick is where you drink so much to the point when you try to actually have sex, you're sitting there like fucking pulling your little noodle to try to get it to go somewhere, and all you're stuck with is the noodle, and it never wants to get hard.
Okay, yeah, I've never
That's
experienced that.
not what I thought whiskey dick was. I thought that was when it got hard and you can't come.
No,
So you're
no.
just
See,
like a
whiskey
fucking
dicks are where it's
stallion.
just constantly it's drunk. It doesn't want to go up.
no.
It might like
Okay.
flop up a couple times, and after that, it's just like
I know what that's like, but no, not that.
that's
no.
Coke dick too. Same difference.
Coke dick. Yeah. No, I don't.
He's gonna act like he doesn't know what Coke dick is. I know you don't know what Coke dick
Yeah,
is,
I
Fred.
don't-
But even though, by the way, you would be probably one of the best Coke heads in the world
probably
with that
would.
white ass nose that you got, Fred. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, that's a shot.
It's not a shot, bro. I'm just saying you could do like 6 grams in one shot. Like just how fucking thick that nose is. Like I would never let you near my bag, bro. Never.
I'm just glad he's going in on you and not me. I'm getting tired of
Right.
being the butt of everybody's jokes.
Good one.
You're white. You're already the butt of everybody's jokes right now.
You know what? Just
The only
because
way you're going to get
just-
respect is if you go by Christina. That's the only way you're going to get respect in today's
that's
Well, in
society.
this,
That's
yeah,
tough.
today's society, that's actually
tough.
pretty accurate.
You shave that beard off and grow some tits, you're good.
You know what? You were almost Middle Eastern, so you were almost a terrorist.
I
don't know
almost
why.
am. I very much am.
I don't know why you're sitting here trying to sit on your fucking high horse like you're levitating above.
Because for once, they're not talking about terrorists. They're talking about white people on the news.
that's true.
I don't
That
know.
is
I
true.
don't think they were talking about white people. They've moved on to the. Oh, I don't want to get canceled. Never mind.
The LGBTQ.
Yeah, let's just say that.
that's
I
what
don't
most
know.
people are talking about now. Yeah,
Yeah, but right now, the only people that have problems with it are white conservatives, supposedly.
that's true.
No, yeah, true.
Because they're trying to conserve a certain way of life.
Yeah,
They're
I
trying
mean,
to keep these people.
if they think we're bad, though, go to Korea, man. They don't like
From,
any
like,
mixing.
So the big thing about conservatives is they just want to make sure that the kids have a fair shot at life.
Yeah.
And then the left is like, we're going to teach them about all this sexual.
Yeah, we're going to make them all
sexuality
influencers, and they're going to make
stuff.
money from selling products online through affiliated marketing.
Which I could say because it's my podcast. I'm totally against that. I don't think that we should be letting kids do any of that.
No,
I honestly don't. I don't think that we should be teaching kids about sexuality, period. Either straight, lesbian, or otherwise. So I really do think we should leave the fucking kids alone, and then we can go back to it.
Why don't we
at
just
a
wait till it
later date.
happens? Like, we all remember
Right.
when I started masturbating was like 7th grade. like hardcore, like nonstop masturbation, 7th grade. That's when we should have those conversations.
How many kids do you have?
3.
How old are they?
I have a 14-year-old, I have a 13-year-old, and I have a oh no, he's 9 now, 9 years old.
Your 14-year-old male,
Female.
Female?
Yeah.
13?
14, and the 13-year-old's male. And I will tell you, my daughter came out of the closet when she was 11.
Yeah, so
So she was a lesbian.
Yeah, so
and from there, like I told her the same thing I told like anybody. I would tell anybody, I will never deny you the love that you think you deserve.
That's a fair point.
But at the same time, I want to let every kid know that never close the book on anybody.
All right.
I always tell her, like, look, if a 5-year-old came and swept me up off my feet, I'd probably marry him.
That's weird.
It's not weird. It's the point of, like, you got to set that precedent to where it's like, yeah, we had expectations when we had kids, like, oh, dude, I want my kids to have a family and, have all those things and be normal, I guess you would say.
I might have heard you wrong. Did you say if a 5-year-old swept you off your feet, you'd marry him?
No, a Fabio.
Fabio.
Whoa. Fabio. Okay, that's why I was like, that's weird. Okay, I'm glad.
Wow. Yeah,
Chris,
let me reiterate.
I heard
Fabio.
I heard Fabio. I didn't.
I didn't. So that's why I said that's weird. So I apologize. Okay.
Oh, my God.
I was like, wait,
we're too much on the church shit right
Right.
now, aren't
like,
we?
How the fuck?
I was confused where we were going with this.
You were
Chris. I
about
was
to be
like,
the
wait,
last
what?
time you were on this
Dude, fuck, bro. Like, wow. I'm the one threatened when you're going on child porn. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to call the police. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
Look.
We got him. We got him.
I got him on camera, boss.
No, got him on camera. Oh, my God. That pisses
He's
me off.
right here.
You think about, like, Jared from Subway, right?
Yeah.
Like, he never, ever, if it wasn't for Subway, right?
Yeah.
He would never have been able to touch kids, let alone touch himself, if Subway didn't help him lose all that weight.
You told that joke last time.
Did I tell that joke last time?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. It felt perfect and you got me buzzed. So it's like, it was right there, man.
Let me leave it right there.
It's a good joke, though.
It's such a good one.
I actually went home and I marinated on that one, and I was like, damn, that was good. He put that one together. I like that.
Yeah, dude, I was sitting at a Subway when that happened, too. Like, I even told the lady at the Subway the joke, and she laughed. And I was like, you know what? That's gold.
That's gold.
That's
Keep
gold.
that one.
Told it on stage. Everyone's like, wow.
So you have like 5 or 6 you keep in your back pocket, right?
Always.
Like at all times?
Always.
Yeah,
always.
yeah,
I always
yeah.
got like
I do too.
I try to have like a good 15. Like a good 15, because I haven't done 30 on
15?
stage.
You can remember 15 of your jokes that you just keep on hand.
15 minutes of material.
material.
15 minutes of material. And I have
okay,
a solid
yeah,
like
that's-
15
yeah.
jokes that I call my gold jokes, even though they're not always gold. You can go on stage and tell a joke to somebody, and it can come out perfect.
Oh, back to this word. But according to Crux, you don't actually do any material anywhere else.
Oh, I know,
Other than
dude,
this
right?
podcast.
I never go on stage. It's fair. You take 1 month off because
Back
you're
to this
fucking
war I
married.
forgot we were at.
I'm sorry that I have a job and responsibilities. I'm sorry that I'm not a at-home comic that just lives on somebody else's couch and then fucking or lives in their car and that's the only thing they have to make money off of. I'm sorry I'm not poor. I'm sorry that I made something of myself before I
First of
tried
all,
comedy.
I've seen Crux's house. I can tell you right now, that guy is not poor.
Look, he is the definition of different, okay?
That
Like,
guy
fuck off.
is
That guy, like me and
he's
him are the
amazing.
comics that don't make
Dude,
it.
if you saw this guy's house, I was like, holy shit. First of all, you're going through like Rape Alley to get there. And then
True.
when you get there, you turn into like Christmas land where
True.
every fucking house looks like this magnificent
Mansion.
Like mansion. It's ridiculous. They got lights that work.
What
Bro, the
area
street
you
is
live in?
paved.
Bro,
they
listen.
got like speed
Oh, okay,
bumps.
yeah,
It's
that's-
Yeah,
a
his
whole
address,
thing.
by the way, guys, if you want to know it so you can.
Nope.
I'm just playing.
I will beep it out. Nope.
That
We're
would
not doing that.
You were just here.
Yep.
2, 4, 5. Let me just do some sign language here.
Nope. We would. Nope.
No, I love
Leave
Crux,
it
dude.
out.
I give him
No
shit.
doxing.
I
No
give him
doxing.
shit, but I totally missed out on like 3 episodes that I told him I'd be on because I'm a flake sometimes. It happens. It happens.
I mean,
but
life happens, so.
I come here more often typically
Because
because
you're right down the street.
I'm right down. The accessibility
Yeah.
to this podcast is so easy. It's like girls, like
Speaking
I have
of,
like
you were
the
gonna
easy.
Say how awesome this podcast was.
Oh yeah, What Up World podcast is great. Thank you for letting me come on here and vent my bullshit as a mid-level manager comic. Yeah, shots
Low
fired
level
there.
comedian.
Low-level comedian. I don't know much, but I
No
do
friend
know
of
enough.
his.
No friend of his.
Yeah, no friend of Mark's.
Chris doesn't think I can
Trash-ass
work at
human.
McDonald's.
Nope, not even a little bit because you're better than that.
I am better than that. That's fair.
Um,
Past that though, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't mad at nothing. I know
I'm not
that.
either.
in about 3 years, when you see him on Netflix, you guys won't see me down at Breaks Plus. I promise you that shit. I won't be no mid-level manager.
Speaking of, I would love to give a shout out to check out Crux. It's Crux, yeah. It's a great podcast. I love those guys.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you having me on, by the way.
Yes,
I really do.
Yes, and then also be sure to check out my episodes with Crux Crawford. I'm just playing.
But that's how I found you. Like, I mean, because when you said you were coming on, I was like, well, okay, let me go check this guy out. And I found that podcast, and I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. I like this. So I subscribed to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad likes
And then
me,
I
by
ran
the way.
into him, and I was like, hey, this is even better.
Well, did you run into him, or did you set it up intentionally?
Probably no. Actually,
Did you cyberstalk?
No,
Knew he was
that's
going to be
really not
there?
true. No, really, what really happened is I went into work. They had too many trucks down, and I was able to go home. And I'd already gotten the email to go do open mic at Arlington Improv. So I was like, if you let me go, I'm immediately going there. So I didn't even change. I didn't go home, nothing. I went straight to the Improv. I got there, and I saw Crux there, and I was like, wait a minute.
What day and
I
time is
another
that?
guy.
It was a Friday, wasn't it?
I had the email, but I deleted it.
I've never been to Arlington Improv. I never performed at that one. Like I said, like when I
It's a
first
small stage.
started, dude, I did like 7 mics a week, bro. I did mics every week.
You do way more than I do. And, well, I'm getting back into it, though, so prepare.
Well, now it's like one mic, like open mic, like once a week maybe, and I might do a showcase once every 2 weeks to 3 weeks. I mean,
I still want to come see you perform. And I still want, and I expect my tickets comped, and there needs to be a charcuterie board there.
dude, I don't know why you think I'm that fucking
You're
classy, bro. Like, you're going to come to like some fucking dive bar and come watch me do 10 minutes in front of a bunch of people that don't care about the show at all. I mean, like, realistically. Like,
That's funny.
Those, you know what? Those are weird. Those are weird, but they're some of the best.
well, I got asked to run a mic the other day, and it's all the way in Dallas. It's Redfield's Tavern. I did run a few of the mics for a while, like there. But once again, man, like most of these places that you go and do these mics at, someone's paid.
Always the mic runner, never the headliner. Shawn Santos.
Hey. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Like, I'll take anything I can do. Bro, if you want me to hold a light for you, I'll hold a light for you, bro. I don't care. I don't do this because I want to be like, I do want to be a celebrity in the future. That'd be cool as shit. But like, realistically, I'm here to support everyone in this aspect and move forward.
Yeah. Well, I told you before, and I'll tell you again. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm gonna run them by you when we get a chance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, life has been crazy right now,
Fair enough?
Yeah.
and so we're not done. We're just getting started.
Oh,
And
absolutely,
that's
dude.
the thing that me and Fred talk about all the time. It's like there's certain people I get on here that I'm like, I need them back on, and then I have stuff I want to do with them, and then there's other people where I'm like, okay, I want to start doing stuff with them, because like I said on Crux Crawford's podcast, that he didn't allow me the opportunity to tell you I'm a fan of everyone that's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Because anything that you're doing positive, especially comedy, that's my shit.
Yeah.
But anything else you're doing outside of there, like I'm a big fan of it. So I'm always gonna have you on, and I'm always gonna be able to to spread your word and
Oh,
what
absolutely.
you're doing, and I'm here for it all.
I appreciate What Up World Podcast for having me so many times so far on, because I know this wasn't really the avenue you guys were going with this stuff. So
Actually, I didn't have an avenue.
Yeah,
when
we
I
were just-
started this, I kind of and by the way, I just want to say we're up to 52 subscribers, and I appreciate all you guys. I really do, because it's big for us. Because when we started this, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We
Yeah.
had no idea how to run a podcast. We had no idea what we were gonna do. We just know the first one we did was lit, and we were like, all right, we're gonna do this from now on.
I got you right now. Listen here, motherfuckers. Anyone on my Facebook or Instagram that's my friend, supposedly, is going to watch this episode and they're subscribe to What Up World Podcast, because these guys are letting me do this outlet. So if you're a real friend of mine, you will hit this like and subscribe button, man. You'll take care of this guy, Chris,
good
because he's
plug.
taking care of people like us. He's giving a reach out for anybody doing anything, man. If you're out there helping your community out,
Absolutely.
I
fucking
swear, man, come on. We are willing
Comment.
to come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Like, hit me in the DMs and just be like, hey, I want to come on. And,
bro, if you want to offer
this
some
and
free
that.
food too, if you want to come, like throw some free food out, let's have an event, man. I am ready, but we need you guys to let us know what you're gonna do.
Absolutely. I would love to have an event here, especially to help out my boy Dwight and Goodfellas Vapor Lounge for allowing us
Yes,
to be here.
dude. Got me to quit smoking now. 4 weeks. Thank you, Vapor Lounge.
Did he really?
Yeah, 4 weeks now. No
Oh,
cigarettes,
nice.
man,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Nice.
The day when I first came on the podcast,
yeah.
he sold me my first one. I was like, I'm gonna quit smoking. I've been wanting to anyway, but you guys just made it cheap. You guys just made it super cheap.
We
So
just made it easily convenience because we're right down the street.
no,
Right.
man, this is fucking dope, dude. I'm having a great time. Sorry for my employees at work, by the way, but I'm having a great night, man. So
Fuck them. They're low level.
Yeah, I mean, fuck them.
Right,
Yeah, they're mid-level managers.
They're mid-level managers.
Right.
Fuck those guys.
Goddamn top tier besides the dick. Okay, guys, it's mid at best.
Yeah. So one more thing I wanted to bring up to you. You know, Kathy Griffin got kicked off of Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that
Kathy
was-
Griffin got fucking fucked over when she cut Trump's head off on fucking YouTube.
Oh
or
yeah, I
whatever the
remember
fuck.
that. But the funniest thing about her being kicked off of Twitter was the fact that she got kicked off for
impersonating
Elon
Eli.
Musk.
I was like, what? Why?
I
But
was
you know
like-
that's in the
You didn't even- like, I don't know.
the
You
when
didn't
you
even
sign
have
up
the
for
blue
Twitter, you
check
can't
mark,
impersonate nobody. You have to it's in the paperwork or
Oh, really?
it has to be known that is a parody account. It literally says that.
So she made an Elon Musk account.
Yes, impersonating him, but didn't.
Yeah.
She put parody in the bio, but didn't put it in the name. The name was just Elon Musk.
I mean, but realistically, was it good parodies?
no, I mean, she was saying a
It's
lot of
Kathy
crazy.
Griffin.
She was saying a lot of
It
funny
was
stuff.
9 vagina jokes a minute.
Right. It was
Dude,
funny.
I mean, I still like Kathy. I always had a crush on her when I was a
I know, I
kid.
love
You know,
Kathy
like
Griffin.
that's the
I'm
one
just,
redhead.
I'm just shitting on
That
her
was
right now because she deserves it. But then I'll go back.
You know, for all the people that like supposedly these liberals, I can't believe they didn't like defend Kathy Griffin when she chopped Trump's head off. I'm like, come on,
Yeah,
you
that
know?
was funny.
That's how liberals are.
Dude.
Hit
I
or
mean,
miss.
Guar does it on stage. Guar does it on stage. They did Paris Hilton. They did Bush. They literally ripped a whole body apart, intestines and all.
Oh, to bring the mood down,
Sorry.
Gallagher actually passed away this weekend.
Yes, rest in peace,
R.I-
Gallagher.
R.I.P.
Who's Gallagher?
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pour it up for you. I was a big fan of yours. So Gallagher used to tell jokes and then he would smash watermelons into the crowd with a big hammer. Back in the '90s, he was an awesome guy.
Dude, it was like prop comedy
Oh,
To Gallagher.
Okay.
to Gallagher.
Okay. They need to
Yeah,
bring back
so it
prop
was,
comedy.
It was prop comedy, and
You
he
still got
was-
Carrot Top out there working in Vegas. What do you
Yeah,
know?
man, I need to
I
go see
forgot
him.
about Carrot Top.
Yeah, Carrot Top's still working in Vegas.
Prop comedy. He's probably the king of prop comedy. He's
That's
got
his
it.
whole
That's
fucking
his
bag,
whole
dude.
thing.
Well, in steroids, but
Like
you know.
he'll pull out like a saw with glasses. He'll be like, "Oh, this is my seesaw," and then he'll just throw it, and then you just be like, "Ah, I see what you did there." Okay,
Oh, I
that
get
was-
it.
That's a good one. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he does stuff like that. So like,
That's funny.
yeah, Carrot Top, the original.
If you watch my last show, I had to deal with a prop comic.
Really?
When I went to Vasca
you
Theater,
were
bro.
talking about me, I was
No. I'm not. No, he's better than that. I wouldn't.
Damn.
I'm
This
used to it,
motherfucker,
man.
he went on stage though with a shit scooper and like did a whole song like mouth singing the shit scooper, and I had to go after that.
The heck?
Yeah, he did a whole prop comedy thing. He's
And then
funny.
He killed it.
He killed it. But at the same time, transitioning from a pooper
Prop-
scooper
okay.
doing lip syncing
To
to
Selena
Shawn
jokes.
Santos coming on stage doing some dark comedy, I was fucking pissed. I was fucking mad, man. I
Did
was
you
like,
bomb?
No.
God
God,
damn
no. It's on YouTube. Watch it. I had a great time.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna be pissed off. Damn.
Someone's been drinking a little more.
Okay. Yeah, it's time to stop it.
No, I just dropped it. It's okay. Just calm down.
A little
It's all right.
aggressive right
It's
there.
my fucking table. I'll splash if I want to.
He's getting us all wet over here.
Especially Sean.
Yeah, dude. I'm the saint, bro. I get everybody wet.
So yeah, I wanna set you up to bomb.
Okay, fair enough, dude. I'm waiting.
Just
So, a few things.
I'm gonna book you a show at a church.
No, I was gonna say
That'll
book,
do it.
book
Or
him a show and then just buy out the first 7 rows.
7 rows.
Look, if there's nobody there, it's gonna be a fun show.
What's up, Chanto? It's just gonna be like
If those
that
tickets
back-
are paid, I don't give a fuck. I'll perform for nobody.
I'll perform for nobody.
You motherfuckers sit right in the middle, and I'll give you a whole show, and I
gonna
won't
get,
even acknowledge you.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get Mark, and I'm gonna get Crux to go. All perform at a church venue.
Okay, so I know Crux can kill a church venue. I don't know about
church
Mark.
clothes, have church clothes.
And I do know I could kill a Crux venue, but I mean a Crux venue.
Crux, yeah.
Fuck. See, you got me drinking, bro. A fucking church venue. Because the one thing is, dude, is like I'm still a Christian at heart, bro. I got it. I got that Jesus love in me.
He said Jesus.
My pastor
do a
touched
bunch
me.
of Jew jokes
My
there,
pastor
love it.
touched me well enough to have Jesus. I've had the Holy Ghost in me for a long time. It's that white stuff that comes out of his dick, right? That's what he told me, at least.
That's
He's like, "You want some of that Holy Ghost? I'm
not
gonna
what-
fill you up."
that's not what it is.
It's definitely
I was like, "I am saved." Aw.
that church is gonna be like, get out.
They're gonna be like, get this guy off the stage. They're probably gonna come back at me like we're.
No,
suing
what are you talking about? The fucking pastor's gonna DM me later. He's like, "Hey, do you really want to get filled with the Holy Spirit?"
Oh man, I'm probably gonna be like, you spent the church's money on this, right?
I mean,
Hey,
gladly.
You did this.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
nothing to do with it.
Look, that pastor sucked my dick. It was weird, but I took it.
All right.
Most pastors are typically closeted homosexuals. I'm just saying. Come on now. They don't fuck that many boys. You know, you never hear about the girls getting fucked in Catholicism.
Catholic.
Yeah. Let me finish the Catholicism. Yes, absolutely. Went to Catholic church as a kid.
Because I know non-denominational just likes little girls.
Yeah,
Really?
typically.
Is that the? Oh, well,
That's why it's non-denom.
Yeah,
They don't care.
yeah.
They'll fuck anything. Catholicism, dude, straight boys. Sodomy's okay. Sodomy's okay in the eyes of Jesus in Catholicism.
Really?
It's not gay. It's not a sin. That's why pastors do it. You
You're
don't
a
know
liar.
that? Why do you think they fucking do it? Look it up. To
I just
Catholicism,
thought it-
sodomy is not a sin. Boy sex is not a sin to them.
I'm so proud to be a pagan right now. It's ridiculous.
And if I'm wrong, guess
Beautiful
what? Who
watch.
cares? It adds up. I mean, why do they keep doing it if it's not a sin? Like they know they're going to go to hell afterwards, and their pastors.
they just ask for forgiveness,
Give me
and
the
it's all clean.
script that says it's okay for.
I can't wait to
pastors.
send you the link so you can be like,
I'm here for it. I want to know.
I need a reiterate. Like, if I'm right and I send you that clip, I need you to go on to a quick short saying Shawn Santos was correct about Catholicism fucking little boys.
I'll do it. I
Okay.
will fucking do it if you give
Okay.
me the script.
I will show you that.
Because right now I'm 100% sure you're full of shit.
I'm not, dude. I wish I was.
Fred, mark my words. Mark my words. I will do whatever he asked.
So
just
so
now
you know, that's
if it
why
means that he gives me this.
that's why the preachers in Catholicism, or pastors, or whatever you want to call them, the deacons or whatever you want to call them, that's why they fuck little boys, because it's not as much or a sin in the eyes of God to them compared to like molesting little girls.
Pastors are stupid. There's nuns all around you. The fuck?
Dude, my question is
They
like,
haven't smashed in years. Like, why don't you just go out?
how are these nuns like holding up so hardcore? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They haven't touched anything. It's weird.
besides themselves.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Dude, I mean, I'm
Come
just saying,
on,
bro.
let's be real here, right?
Why is
Like-
that crucifix so big and oddly
Yeah.
shaped?
And oddly
know?
shaped. It shouldn't be circular at the end.
Why are we
Right.
smooth at the end? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that girl gets down. And you put a vibrating bullet glued to the back of it. Oh my God! Listen here, sister.
He said, "Sister."
That's the one I want to meet.
Mm.
I think I'm done. I think I need to quit drinking.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's probably.
you guys
a
got
good
me
idea.
fucking drunk
You're
today.
gonna go back and be like, put the transmission where. The
They're like,
engine's supposed
I
to
don't
be."
care. I'm gonna go to sleep in the office real quick and take a nap, and I'll see you
Right.
guys later. I'm surprised they haven't texted me back because I've been gone like an hour and 40 minutes, dude,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's only been an hour and 10.
No, I
podcasts.
remember.
of recording. Remember
We'll cut it whenever you're ready, man.
Oh, dude, whenever you guys are ready to cut it.
No, never.
Never?
I'll be here all day.
I look.
Alright.
Typically, how I finish in a porn is like when they tell me to come inside them or on their face. So if you can do that, we'll finish this whole podcast.
Yeah, no. That's not.
Damn it, Fred! I was waiting for Fred to be like, just come on my face. I'm like, ugh.
I didn't want to answer.
Yeah,
It's the same thing when they're like, all right, if there's 100 dicks on the wall, how many would you choke on? I don't want to answer the question.
None, because I'm a fucking pro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. That's the whole joke. It's like none.
wouldn't choke on
It's
any
oh, you're a
because I
pro.
would
It's
not
like
be
all
doing
of them.
any
It's like,
choking.
oh, you're a newbie.
Yeah, exactly, because you have a perfect gag reflex that you can handle big
Oh,
cocks in your mouth.
that didn't.
Like
come
you
out
set
well.
yourself up
Fuck.
for. Yeah, we literally just told you the answer and,
And
you
then
fucking fell for it.
I doubled down. I won't choke on any of them.
All right,
I was
ET,
like, wait, what? Why did I say that?
just falling in the fucking pit trap every time.
Poor Fred.
Poor Fred.
I got to get him around more comics. That's what it is.
Yeah.
If I got him around more comics, he'd start to understand that what you say matters.
No, I it's just
Well, not what you say.
I said
it's
it in
how
my
you
head.
say
It's how you say it,
yeah,
yeah.
boom. I said it in my head, and it didn't come out how it was supposed to be.
Because
said.
based on
happened
how
to me
you said it,
When I was like a teenager. How I
pretty
used to
sure,
talk
like,
to women
6
in my
gay
head
guys
was
that watch this are gonna
smooth, but then
DM
what
you.
would come out was like, you like socks? I like socks. We can wear socks together. Oh, that didn't come out right.
And then after you go home, why the fuck did I
Yep.
say that?
the only reason I like socks is because I masturbated in them. What are you talking about? Like,
You use socks?
Yeah.
you never used a sock before?
No, it was a joke.
No, I'm a legitimate question.
No, I have, but I'm just
Okay,
saying.
okay, fair enough.
What's
His
that
stocks
like?
would stand
Look,
up by
he tried to get me,
themselves.
and I fucking put it back on him. I was like, "Wait, you don't jerk off in socks?" He's like, "Oh, wait, I do."
Yes. Doesn't
Yeah.
everybody?
I've
Hey,
done that once.
ooh, have you ever tried to suck your own dick?
No,
No, lies.
I've never.
Bullshit.
I've never.
I feel like every guy at one point has started
Look,
to do
there's
that.
a secret.
No.
You want to know it?
What is it? Remove your L5 vertebrae?
No, not Marilyn Manson shit. But I'm gonna tell you a
No,
secret.
he removed a rib.
He removed a rib.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
say.
So they say, but it's
yeah.
not true, by the way. But realistically, get on your bed next time you have a chance, right?
Hmm.
Slide your back shoulders like off the bed slowly, and until you bend yourself into you and suck your own dick.
I feel like I have bad shoulders for that. I can't.
It's not a bad shoulders, man. By that time, you're elevated perfectly, man. Now, if you have a small dick, that's on you. I'm sorry, but like,
That just sounds
Oh, yeah.
painful.
I forgot about I had that crippling effect.
Yeah, if you have like a 4-inch penis, like you're not getting close, but at least you might be able to suck on your head a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just going too far with this now.
Did you just? Have you ever tried that?
Suck my own dick?
Yeah.
When I was 13.
You really did?
Yeah, I tried to do the bed thing. And I was
That's
like,
why
it
you have
didn't
back
work.
problems now.
Didn't work. No, no.
He was like, I was trying, then I heard a pop.
I heard a
And it
pop.
was- yeah.
And
I was
it-
stuck that way forever.
And it wasn't what the pop I wanted to hear.
You know,
Yeah.
the thing your mom used to tell you, and if you make that face, it's going to stay that way.
Yeah.
That's not what.
Unfortunately,
Mom
when I was
telling me.
constantly trying to suck my own dick, I was stuck like this for months.
I heard. What was it that I heard? Oh, if you masturbate too much, your hand will grow hair.
What?
Dude.
I don't know where that came from, but that was a true story. And I always used to look at my hand like, nope, still good.
No, mine was my back. It started growing hair as soon as I started masturbating. I was like, God damn it. It's always patchy, too, so it's like little islands of weird hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? Everybody masturbates, so.
Dude, I used to use dial soap and spit in it.
Oh my God, no.
No, you did not.
Yeah, bro. Cheap way.
I'll tell you the better way: conditioner.
Dude, my
my
grandma was always like,
God.
where's all the hand soap going? And I was like, sorry.
So you remember when we used to use shampoo and then it would like burn the tip of your dick?
Because you get inside the urethra and stuff like that, yeah.
So I started using conditioner because a buddy of mine was like, "No, just use conditioner." I was like, "All right, yeah, this is totally gonna work," and I used it and it works.
Look, I wasn't
I
good
gotta
as,
admit.
as a kid masturbating standing up for some reason. I couldn't get off that way, like standing up as a kid. So I always had to be like laying down. So like the dial soap, a little, and just go to town, bro.
Here's a tip for the parents out there: you'll know when your kid starts when they start taking extra long showers.
Dude, extra long showers
Welcome.
are if your dial soap starts going down really
Yeah,
fast.
or you start
I'm
noticing all the conditioner's gone.
Like,
I'm
damn, that
allergic
one
to
hand of
dial
yours
soap.
is fucking spotless.
Right, but that left hand's looking weird. What's going on? You're not doing stranger danger? What's this?
Yeah. I'm allergic to dial soap, so that would be a nightmare for me.
You're allergic to dial soap?
Yeah, my skin gets irritated and I get rashes everywhere. So if I did that, that
You
would
turn like Ashy Larry?
yeah, and that just would not be good for me. That would suck. Actually.
I wouldn't know. I'm not black, so.
I don't think it's a black thing. I think it's just me.
No, I mean, it could be a skin condition personally from, the extra, like, I don't know. I'm just trying not to be racist.
Is it true that everybody gets ashy, or is that just
Yeah.
Everybody gets ashy.
I was ashy
If
this
you get
morning.
dry, you get.
A little bit. I'm
Fred? You're still ashy. It's not bad.
I just hate being like the whitest brown guy ever. That's the worst part about it. I'm over like, yeah, I know ethnicity. And they're like, do you though?
Do you?
Do you really?
Do you really? Because you look pretty white.
All right.
Yeah. And you're over here like, no, I'm half Middle Eastern.
Like,
Somebody
I have to
else says.
explain myself every time. Like, no, listen, I'm really actually more woke than you think. Oh my God, dude, this is fucking nuts, man. This has been a fun fucking episode with you guys. Thank you for getting me drunk today. Thank you for letting me come on a Saturday and enjoy this time. And if there's anything else you guys have questions for, let me know.
I've never had a question for you. I think ever.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I just forced
Fred
myself
did,
on this. What,
but I
Fred?
didn't.
What do you?
No, that was. No, I think
No,
that was it.
you already answered all of his. He was like, "Are you famous?" And you were like, "No." And I was like, "Shit."
No.
All right. Well, this is
Not
bust.
famous, infamous.
Infamous. The infamous warrior, Shawn Santos.
Shawn Santos. Thank you guys, man. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Shawn2Santos. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. All of it, man. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, and then when you're done looking at his bullshit, come check me out, the Coco Kid at Twitter, and then also What Up World podcast everywhere you want to be, and then more. I think we're out of here. Anything else, Fred?
Yeah, you can find me at Fred80 on social media, and then we're out. All right.
We're out of here.
Peace.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down on the bottom below. Also, if you're new, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime new videos upload.
And also, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. And for exclusive content, we also have a website, which will be in the description below.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're out of here.
Peace.